Bulking up is the single greatest life upgrade that you can make, especially as a young man in their 20s. It is just too overpowered to not do at least once in your life. When you bulk up, you build tons of muscle mass. You get so much stronger than what you already were. The way you feel once you build this amount of muscle is a night and day difference from how you feel before you build that muscle mass. And the way other people treat you is entirely different. It's night and day. People go from treating you like a stupid little boy to treating you like a man with respect. Trust me, I made that full transformation. I went from nerd, weirdo, loser, Twitch streamer with like 2 viewers for 8 years. I grinded League of Legends, finished in Master Tier. And so you take that was 8 years of my life. And then you compare that to the last 3, where it's like, I went to the gym, I did self-improvement, and the amount of changes in my life was astronomical. I got jobs, met girls, traveling countries. The amount of respect that you get from other people is night and day difference. I believe, truly, really and truly, like I might not have even gotten my job if I, didn't look more presentable, didn't have that muscular body. If I still look like a shy, skinny, timid, brown kid nerd, I don't think I would have gotten my first job. And like none of this would have snowballed into me being where I am right now. Building muscle mass and the changes in your appearance it's going to do for you is absolutely 100% worth it. That's not to mention that you're also going to become a lot healthier too. Having muscle mass, it slows down aging. It makes you healthier. You burn more calories throughout the day, and you just become the healthier, stronger version of yourself. When you go to the gym and you bulk up, you go on a mission, to build some muscle mass. You're in it. You're doing this. It's probably your first. It's gonna be your first real mission that you're on your own for. That you have to do on your own. You're doing it for the long term. You're bulking up to see a result. 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line. You're bulking up to have that muscular body that you always dreamed of. Everything else they've done in life, it's all been guided. There's always been an agenda, a formula for you to follow. There's always been a schedule. This class, this month we're doing this subject. This month we're doing this subject. Then this month we're gonna put it together, and then this month the exam. When it comes to the gym, when it comes to bulking up, you have to stay disciplined. It's going to teach you a lot about discipline, overcoming adversity, pushing through pain, staying consistent, staying regimented with your diet. If you can do it successfully, you're going to come out the other side an entirely different man. Guys, if you're liking this content so far, be sure to check out my guide, first link in the description below. I'll give you a step-by-step guide on how to go from skinny to jacked. Anyways, that's not to mention the mental health benefits that you're going to get. Trust me when I say the gym is beneficial for your mental health in so many different ways. First of all, it just gives you something to do. It gives you a reason to leave the house, to go outside, to go to an area with other like-minded people who are looking to better themselves. That on its own is a huge win. On top of that, people who go to the gym, especially the day they actually go to the gym, will experience throughout the day lower levels of anxiety, lower levels of overthinking, lower levels of depression. You just feel more accomplished. You feel more clear-headed. You feel a lot better. When you push yourself as hard as you can in the gym, you feel more accomplished. It's just a feeling your body gives you. The gym also boosts your testosterone levels. When you do hard things, when you pursue doing hard things on your own, your testosterone levels increases. The gym will level you up as a man. The last thing I want to say is to touch up on the first point, which is the gym is just OP because it's the one thing that kind of provides benefits all around in all at different areas, all different aspects of your life. Not only is it instant gratification, it's short-term gains. You get your pump, you get the gains week to week. It's also long-term gains. You see the results. It lasts, for the rest of your life if you can maintain it. You're looking a lot better, you're feeling a lot better, you're a lot stronger. There's just like so many things that can go on and on and on. The gym is just so beneficial. It's actually almost dangerous because if you look at anything else in self-improvement, like NoFap and stuff like that, yes, they do play a role, but they relative to the gym, they're like small advantages. So, if you only go to the gym, you can understand why a lot of people, they only go to the gym and they just stop there. They don't go any further beyond that because the gym is just so overpowered. And then compared to all the other things. So it's like, anyways, bulk up, go to the gym, make that change to your body, kill the boy, become the man that you are meant to be. With that being said, that's going to be the end of this video. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. Check the link in the description for my guide on how to build a muscular body. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.